Two-wheel drive, lock timing 21.5, C main event. Locked and loaded for your My Bad Saturday here at Hobby Action Raceway. Leading Saturday on looks to be Kerry Royale. Nope, not Kerry Royale. That is Isa Gulian. Royale in the 2. Washington Center, guys. Washington Center. Thank you, Mr. Pukowitz. Again, long 5-minute main event stacker. Dancing the polka for me. Washington Center, Washington Center. It is clear. We're back and running. Isa Gulian leading us out. Royale in the 2. Wathy in the 3. Race number 2. 17.5 lock timing. C main event. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Looking to go into the B main event. You are up next. Watch on the backside, watch on the backside. Thank you, Brooks. Thank you, Alan. $130 in, $330 to go. It is Isa Gulian on top, 11 to 5, 17. Coons in the 2, Royale in the 3, Valenci, Wathy, Chandler, and Olander. Again, drivers, make your passes clean. Plenty of time. You guys are less than 2 minutes in your main event. So plenty of time. Have a little fun. Watching center, watching center. Thank you, Logan. Race number 2. 17.5 lock timing. Two-wheel drive. C main event. You are next. Thank you, Kyle. Even gave you a thumbs up when he did it. I like to see. Wife. Your child is not happy with me. I'm sure he will. Thank you, James. Oh, you know, if you got Pringles, you can't eat just one. I'm just going to say that right now. 240 in, 220 to go. Isa Gulian leading out. Guago. Elena, behind you. Look at Adolph go. Man. Dude, he was like a Scud missile on full lock. It's amazing. Isa Gulian, Coons, and Valenci going to be your top 3 front runners. Kerry Royale in the 4 right now. Isa Gulian, 10-second gap on Coons. He's wanting to find his way up into that B main event. $320 in, $330 to go. Race number 1 on track. Race number 2, 17.5 lock timing. C main event. You will be up next. Washington Center. Thank you, Brooks. You're the best. Isa Gulian, Coons, Valenci. Your top 3. Wathy, Royale, Chandler, and Olander are going to round out my top 7. I will need 1 volunteer marshal after this race. 4 minutes in. Uno mas. To go. Chucky, how many seconds is that? Uno mas. 1 minute. There we go. 45 seconds left to go. It is Isa Gulian on top. Coons in the 2. Valenci in the 3. Wathy, Royale, Chandler, and Olander. With 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds left to go. Isa Gulian, large and in charge. He's got 15 seconds on your second place car with time starting to wind down with 25 seconds left to go. Watch backside triple. It is clear. Watch backside triple. Thank you, Mike. Painter of the Stars. You are clear. Less than 5. And that's going to be time. You will be done as you cross our finish line. Mr. Chandler, not the Brandon, but of Curtis, you are done. East Goulian, you are done. Waiting on everybody else. Valencia, you are done. Wathy, you are done. Waiting on 3. Waiting on Royal. Do not go backwards on the track, please. And that is going to seal the deal. I'll stop. East Goulian and Coons, you are bumped into the 21.5 block timing B-main event. That'll be race number 4. Ginter Ish on charge. Race number 2. Block timing C-main event. You're up next. Driver's finish number 1. Turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track. Corner marshal, please. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Shouldn't be looking for any volunteers. Maybe one. Roll them out. Check them in, guys. Roll them out. Check them in.
Josh Helsel, Russ Beringer, Aiden Lynn, Kyle Penley, Austin Card, Vincent Helsel.
I hear you 100%. That's like work, dude. No, thank you. I am looking for 1 volunteer corner marshal on cone number 6. 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 6. It's going to be Kyle Penley on the pole. Helsel on the 2. Helsel on the 3. Lynn on the 4. Card on the 5. Behringer
1 minute
on
to the start
6.
of the race.
6 car dance. Beautiful. No more laps. Line up the cars. Thank you, Kerry.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
And I know I've said it before, I'll say it again. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming out today. My bad Saturday.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Fun time. If not, you always can drop me a DM and let me know why. I'll take it under advisement.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Drivers ready? Marshall's ready.
Less than 5.
Seriously? You good? All right. Sound of the tone. Let's do a restart on that, kids. Y'all know the routine. I like to see you guys get at least through the first turn. Line up the cars, not on each other's back wing. Okay, what seems to be the problem here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys aren't on top of one another. Beautiful. Crazy, crazy talk. Sound of the tone, guys. Nice, nice, nice. Penley is going to be leading us out. Wait a second. I don't see Cody in this race. Does that mean Cody out-qualified Kyle? Oh, my. Well, we'll revisit that later. Watching the pitcher's mound, guys. Watching the pitcher's mound. You got race number 2 on deck. Race number 3. Novice B-main event. You guys are going to be up next. Novice B-main event. You guys are going to be up next. Top 2 trying to find their way into that B-main event right now. Aiden Lynn putting in the laps. He's leading out Kyle Penley in the 2. If I was a lesser race director, I would have left that on, but that's not going to happen. Lynn on top. Penley in the 2. Helsel in that 3 spot. Oh my. Helsel getting it wrong on the backside. Penley gonna give about a straightaway lead. Race number 3, novice A main event. That is Royale, Atkins, Byers, Siebert. Y'all are gonna be up next. .130 in, 3:30 to go. It is Aiden Lynn leading out. Lynn right now working through that frontside double. Watch backside triple, watch backside triple. .215 in, 2:45 to go. Thank you, Xander. Good job. Aiden Lynn leading us out. Kyle Penley in the 2 spot. Austin Card in the 3. Helsel in the 4. Behringer in the 5. Helsel in the 6. Here, watching race number 2, race number 3. Novice B main event. You are going to be up next. Novice B main event. You're going to be up next. I will need these 6 drivers and 2 volunteer corner marshals. I'm out race number 3. Lynn Penley Card. 3 minutes in. 2 to go. Right now, Aiden Lynn got the man bun on full retract. Looking in charge. Do that backside double by the timing scoring board. In that 2, going to be Kyle Penley. Working his way in front of timing scoring right about now. Austin Card in 3. Vince Helsel in the 4. Marshall in there, please. Clear. 120 to go, drivers. 120 to go. We're watching race number 2, race number 3. Novice B main event. We'll need 2 volunteer corner marshals after this race. 2 volunteer corner marshals after this race. Watching center, watching center. Thank you, Curtis. You're the best. Good thing we're indoors because your head would be blinding me right now. Less than 45. Curtis. Thank you very much. Penley on top. Finds his way around Lynn. Didn't quite see what happened with that. Purely because, well, I wasn't paying attention, so I apologize about that. Marshall in center, please. Marshall in center. Curtis. Less than 15, drivers. Less than 15. Whoa. Easy, Turbo. It is clear. Penley Lynn Card. That's going to be your top 3 front runners. Top 2 finding their way into that B-man event. Timeout expired on master clock. Keep them rolling, drivers. Keep them rolling. Lincoln Daniel. Josh Helsel. Chopped at the line. You are done. Aiden Lynn, you're done. Austin Card, you are done. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. That is a race. All stop. Marshals. Grab your blowers. Kyle Penley taking the win. Aiden Lynn in the 2. You're very welcome. Huh? Did you leave me a license? That doesn't even remotely close to look like you. Good talk. Woo! All right, race number 2 in the books. Race number 3. coming at you next. Drivers from race number 2. You guys back on the track, quarter marshal, or drivers from race number 2 back on the track, quarter marshal? Finley and Lynn, you are bumped into race number 6. Drivers race number 2, I need you around the track. Race number 3, roll them out, check them in. Race number 3, roll them out, check them in. Novice B main event. Roll them out, check them in. Novice B main event. Drivers race number 2. Well, y'all know who you are. I need you guys back
Ashley
on the
Atkins.
track. Corner marshal, please. What? Pull it back up. Gone, 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 gone. So 11.
Carter Siebert.
Not my first rodeo there, Tyler. I appreciate you looking out for my well-being, but, you know, not my first time being a race director. Just gonna roll them out, check them in. I got 2 guys and gal. No more laps, no more laps. Kerry Royale on the pole.
1 minute to
Ashley
the start of the
Atkins
race.
on the 2. Kelly Byers on the 3. Carter Siebert on the 4. The Z and Helsel leaving for the day. So with that being said, no more laps. Drivers from race number 2.
45 seconds to the start of
It
the
would
race.
be a really bad time for me to call you guys out by name at this point in time. So drivers from race number 2, 4-wheel drive, excuse me, 2-wheel drive,
30 seconds to the start of the race.
main event. Mr. Washington, hold solid, please, because you weren't in that race. I need to see Vince Helsel. He's out there. Josh
15 seconds
Helsel's
to the
out
start of
there.
the race.
Aiden Lynn is out there. Austin Card is out there. Russ Beeringer.
Less than 5.
Fantastic. And I got Kyle Penley, so we are locked and loaded. We are good to go, kids. Drivers, line up your cars. Again, Kerry Royale on the pole. Atkins on the 2. Byers on the 3. Siebert on the 4. Top 2, looking for that B-main event. Drivers ready, Marshall's ready. Kids are going at the sound of the tone. Thank you, Mr. Washington, for hopping out there and helping me out. Watching the switchback, watching the switchback. Marshall up front, please. Thank you, Kyle. Drivers, you got 1 minute in. Novice B-main event. Top 2 trying to jockey their way into that A-main event. Watching center, watching tabletop. It is clear. It's going to be Kerry Madman Mustache leading us out. In that 2 spot, Ashley Atkins. In that 2 spot, Carter Siebert in the 3. Anyhow, watch on the backside, watch on the backside. It is clear. Thank you, Aiden. We'll need about 5 volunteer corner marshals. I'm out race number 4. 5 volunteer corner marshals. I'm out race number 4. That'll be my expert stock B main event. Marshal off front, please. Thank you, Mr. Behringer. Two-wheel drive expert stock coming up at you next. It is Royale on top. Atkins in the 2, Siebert in the 3. Watching the pitcher's mound, synchronize. Got it. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Vin. 2:30 in. 2:30 to go. Drivers, you got 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. You're watching our novice B-main event, the beginners of Radio Control Car Racers, i.e. novice. Royale leading out, Atkins in the 2, Siebert in the 3. Siebert and Atkins going at it. That is your final transfer spot. Jockey into that A-main event with 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. So Atkins and Siebert going at it through the center section of the track. Atkins has it. Siebert wants it. Make our passes clean, kids. Make our passes clean. Oh, my goodness. Everybody going full-on noodle. Through the pitcher's mound they go. Siebert getting her on. Oh, my. Atkins now going to be leading out. She puts it upside down again. Atkins going to put it upside down. Siebert gets it wrong in the center now. Atkins and Siebert going at it through the backside double with 4 minutes in. Remember, drivers, rubber side down, always the fast way around town. Slow is fast. Just going to say that outright. Take a breath. Looking to bump into that A-main event right now. Atkins on top in that top 2. Watch coming on front straightaway. Thank you, Mr. Behringer, with under 40 to go. Less than 30. Race number 4. 25 block timing. B main event. Y'all are going to be up next. Oh, Atkins hooks up a pipe. Here comes Siebert. Through the backside triple they go. Atkins gets it wrong. Siebert gets it wrong. Less than 10. Siebert gets it wrong in the pitcher's mound. Who's it going to be? Time starting to wind down. And that is going to be time. Everyone's going to be dead across our finish line. Royale, you're done. Siebert, you're done. Atkins, you are done. You know what? If I was any less of a race director, I would say top 2 going to the A-main event. But right now, the 3 of you put on a good show. You all are running into that A-main event. Siebert, Royale, and Atkins. You guys are in the novice A-main event. That'll be race number 7. Get your cars ready to go. We'll need about 5 volunteer quarter marshals. I'm out race number 4. 5 volunteer marshals. So again, Royale, Siebert, Atkins, you're bumping into that A-main event. Race number 4. 21.5 block timing. B main event. I need 5 volunteer corner marshals. I'm out of this race. 5 volunteer corner marshals. I'm out of this race. I got Atkins. I got Royale. Marshals to your spots, please. Looking for 1, 2, 3 volunteer marshals. Looking for 3 volunteer marshals. Looking for 3 volunteer marshals. Race number 4, you can roll them out, check them in. Looking
Rich
for
Brown,
2
Paul
Volunteer
Fontaine.
Marshall, I need
Kenny
somebody on
Rash.
2,
Bill Rowan.
somebody on 4.
Fred
I
Baddock.
need 2.
Nate Carey.
Volunteer
Daniel
Marshall,
Isaac Hallion.
somebody on 2, somebody
Nicholas
on 4.
Coons. Cody Pendley. 1 minute to the start of the race.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Curtis.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
East Goulian, last one by start finish line, and with that, no more laps. Penley on the pole, Rowan on the 2, Brown
30
on
seconds
the
to the
3,
start of the
Fontaine
race.
on the 4, Carey on the 5, Vaca on the 6, Wreck on the 7, Berenger on the 8, East Goulian on the 9, Coons on the 10.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Looking to punch their dance card.
Less than 5.
All right, 8, 9, and 10. You guys need to clean it up. There we go. All right. I got a clear check out of everybody. Driver's ready, Marshall's ready. Y'all know the routine. You kids are going at the sound of the cone. Watch out the in straightaway. And straightaway's clear. Race number 4. On deck, race number 5. Two-wheel drive, expert stock. Coming up at you next. Leading us out early on is going to be Cody Penley. Leading out. Brown in the 2. Berenger in, no, Wreck in the 3. And you're good. Go, go, go. Thank you, Fred. Good weight up. Keep it clean on the backside, guys. Marshall out front. And you can stand back by the pole. Stand back by the pole. Awesome sauce. Leading out is going to be Cody Penley on top. Rich Brown and Wreck going at it now. Nate Carey moving up into the top 3. Brown dropping into the 4. Fontaine in the 5. Coons in the 6. Rowan Vaca Coons. Berenger East Goulian. Race number 4 on track. Race number 5. Two-wheel drive expert stock. Coming at you next. 130 in, 330 to go. Cody Penley leading out right now. Penley through the backside triple. Pitcher's mound. Over the floater. In front timing scoring down. He goes in that 2 spot. Going to be Kenny Wreck in the 2. Carey in the 3. Rowan in the 4. Looks like Vaca and Fontaine going at it. They're slicing their dice and they're Julianin. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Right now, Cody Penley, large and in charge. Until I say that, I'll stop talking about you, Cody. Down the front straightaway, he's got a rear view mirror full of Kenny Wreck. With Carey in tow. Rowan in the 4. 230 in, 230 to go. Marshall out front. Marshall out front. Thank you. Good, sir. Watch on the backside triple. Watch backside triple. Backside triple is clear. That was Wreck getting it wrong. So your leader, Cody Penley, going to be stretching out a little bit. Nate Carey in the 2. Wreck in the 3. Rowe in the 4. Race number 5. Coming at you next. Curtis, you all right? Fabulous. Watch backside triple. Taking from the outside looking in. Cody Penley leading out right now. Penley through the backside. Double by timing and scoreboard. Working his way through the slant straightaways. Coming to the backside triple right about. Meow. Double single action out. In that 2 is going to be Nate Carey. Carey rocking with the pink and black. Working his way through the pitcher's mound right about. Meow. Down the front straightaway he goes with 340 in, 120 to go. In that 3 is going to be Phil Rowan, keeping it down for Team ARP, rocking the all silver with the blue windows. To the backside double, he goes with 4 minutes in, uno mas. Oh, Carey puts it upside down. Here comes Rowan now. That's going to be your battle for second and third. To the backside double they go. Pitcher's mound. Carey shaking on a leaf on a tree in a windstorm with 45 seconds to go. Leader on deck is going to be Cody Penley. No stranger to running out front. Got it locked in. Watch the backside straightaway. Watch the backside straightaway. It is clear. Oh, my goodness. Carey comes up short. Here comes Rowan. Looking high, looking low. 25 seconds to go. He's got Rich Brown in the 4. Coons in the 5. Reck, Fontaine, Vaca, East, Segulian, and Behringer. Rounding out my top 10. Thank you, Carey. Less than 10, guys. Less than 10, less than 5. Everybody will be done when you cross our finish line. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Cody Penley, you got a white flag lap. You are racing to the line. Nate Carey taking the 2. You are done. Phil Rowan in the 3. You are done. Coons, you're done. Reck, you're done. Behringer, you're done. Waiting on everybody else. Fontaine in the top 6. You are done. Brown, you're done in the 7. Vaca waiting on Eastegulian, and your winner is going to be Cody Penley, bumping his way into that main event. That is the race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Penley and Carey, you're fighting your way into that 21-5 lock timing. Main event. Drivers race number 4, turn them off, put them down. Need you guys back on the track. Quarter marshal, please. Two-wheel drive, expert stock. Excuse me. B-main event.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
The men are men and the sheep are afraid. Most certainly, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Should not have any open spots around the track.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Paul, 0. Roll them out. Check them in.
Justin Clark, Nick Valencia, Chucky Stacker, Vinny Pediasoli.
VP on the pole, Logan Meyer on the 2, Stacker on the 3.
15 seconds to the start
Clark
of the race.
on the 4, Caden C on the 5,
Floppy
Valencia on the
Mama.
6. And that is going to be my two-wheel drive expert stock B-main event.
Less than 5.
Oh my goodness. Who's trying to redecorate my back wall? Clark? What's wrong with you? That's not the fast way around the track.
Logan Meyer.
All right, with that being said, no more laps. Gonna line up the cars, line up the cars. Pedersoli, Meyer, Stacker, Clark, C, Valenci. I got all my marshalling spots covered. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. guys good? I mean, it's only been printed and posted on Live RC and over on the wall for, I don't know, an hour. Y'all ready? Two-wheel drive expert stock, B main event, top two. Finding our way in the A main event. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Mr. Carey, standing up, please, at the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. VP with the Kyosho. RB7 going to be leading us out. Meyer in the 2 with the 22X. Pushes it wide. Caden C going to find his way up in the top 2. Clark into 3. We are up. Watch out the back triple. Watch out the back triple. It is clear. Nicely done. 3-car dance coming down that front straightaway. C leading out. VP in the 2. Stacker, Clark, Meyer, Valenci. Race number 5, two-wheel drive, expert stock, alive and kicking. Watching center, Marshall in center, please. It is clear. All right, now Caden C going to be leading us out. Down the front straightaway he goes. Smooth and in control in that 2 spot. Going to be VP. Rocking the Kyosho in 3. It's going to be Stacker, Clark, Valenci and Meyer. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Race number 6. Lock timing B main event. Lock timing B main event. You are going to be up next. I will need at least 2 to 3 volunteer marshals. Tell me out the next race. 2 to 3 volunteer marshals. Tell me out the next race. Right now, Caden C putting his head down. A little bit of rough qualifying for Caden. He's got it going on in the B main event. He's got 4.8 on VP. VP in a solid 2. He's got 2 seconds on Clark. Watching center, watching center, watching center. Now Stacker moving up into the top 2 with that X-ray. So associated Kyosho X-ray off the end of the straightaway. Then you got Clark. Meyer with the Alosi. And Valenci rounding out my top 6. Watching the pitcher's mound. Watch pitcher's mound. No harm, no foul. C with a solid lead on the top 2. All he's got to do is keep it rubber side down. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Cade C leading out. VP. And Stacker now going in it off the end of the straightaway. VP roams the Kyosho. RB7. Stacker with the key. X-ray. XB4. Working through the slant straightaway as they go. Meyer with the 22. So 3-car dance of manufacturers. First, second, and third. Kyosho, X-ray, Losi. Off the end of the straightaway they go with 240 in, 220 to go. Meanwhile, Caden C working his way through the slant straightaways, working his way up on the back door of Logan Meyer. That'll be leader working the, don't force the issue. Watch backside triple, watch backside triple. Backside triple is clear. Thank you, Mr. Carey. Again, we'll need 2 volunteer corner marshals after this race. 2 volunteer corner marshals after this race. Race number 6. You will be up next. Caden C leading out. VP in the 2. Stacker into 3. First, second, and third. Working through the backside, double by timing and scoring. Stacker pushes it wide. Meyer to the inside. VP all on defense. To the backside triple they go. With 340 in, 120 to go. It is VP on top in the top 2. Logan Meyer looking to the inside. Down the front straightaway they go. First, second, third through the center double. Coming to the backside double by timing and scoreboard. Keep it clean, kids. Meyer and Stacker get into it. That's going to give VP a huge sigh of relief. Four minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Caden C bopping to the beat in his head. He's got it going on in your 2-wheel drive expert stock B main event. VP in the 2. Meyer in the 3. Stacker in the 4. Clark, Valenci. That's going to be my top 6. With 30 seconds left to go. 30 seconds left to go. Watch backside double. Watch backside double. Thank you, Mr. Vaca. Appreciate that. Less than 20, guys. Less than 20. Less than 20. Less than 15. Caden C leading out. Working his way by time and scoring down the front straightaway. VP working his way through the backside tabletop. He's still got Meyer knocking on his back door with time expiring. Run to the line. VP gonna hold off Meyer. That is a race. Everyone will be done as you cross our finish line. Pedersoli, Meyer, Valencia, you are done. Waiting on C, Stacker, and Clark. That is a race. Caden C, Vinny Pedersoli, you're in that A-main event. Driver's race number 5, turn him off, put him down. Yeah. C. Pedersoli, you guys are bumped into that A-main event. Driver's race number 5. I need you guys back on the track at Marshall, please. I am going to be looking for 2 volunteer marshals. 2 volunteer marshals, please. Race number 6. Who dat? I have no idea. 17.5 block timing, 2-wheel drive. B-main event. I need my marshals back on the track, please. Roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in.
Ryan Russell, Aiden Lynn, Dave Rosen,
I am looking for
Kyle Penley,
2
Todd Farnham,
volunteer marshals. I need
Kickstand,
somebody on 0
Bill Borden,
and somebody on
Ashley Lamb,
1. 2
Alan Crawford,
volunteer marshals. Somebody on 2, somebody on 1. Brian Russell on the pole, Ashley Lamb on the 2, Dave Rosen on the 3, Knowlton on the 4, Farnham on the 5, Crawford on the 6, Gordon on the 7, Penley on the 8, Lynn on the 9. Still looking for 1 volunteer corner marshal on cone number 1. With that being said, no more laps. Line up the cars. James, you are the best. Zach, you're the best. Appreciate you guys.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right. I know it's rocket science on
45 seconds to the start of the race.
I know we don't have much of a grid out there, but y'all can count 1 through 10. Let's go and get our cars lined up. We are looking cleared for takeoff.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
2-wheel drive, lock timing, B main event. 9-car dance, top 2 jockeying for that A main event. Woodsaw.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Everybody, yeah. Gonna have a little fun, do a little dance. Driver's ready, Marshall's ready.
Less than 5.
Mr. Penalty, sorry about your luck. Sound of the tone. And we are locked and off and running with our 2-wheel drive, lock timing. B-main event, good start out of everybody. That's what I like to see. Everybody slicing and dicing in. Julianen like a surgeon through a spleen. We'll give you guys a couple laps in. Early on, it's going to be the graduate, Ashley Lamb, leading us out. Grumtastic in the 2. Nobody in the 3. Yes. Keep it clean, kids. Keep it clean. Nicely done. 3-car dance. That's going to be Crawford, Knowlton, Russell, Bourdon, Penley, and Lynn. All going at it off the back short chute. Right now, Ashley Lamb leading us out. Race number 7. Who might that be? I have no idea. I really didn't learn how to read. I'll just look at it. Going to be my novice. A main event. So right now, oh, Lamb hooks up a pipe. Thank you, Chucky. So Rosen leading out. Lamb going to drop into the 2. Knowlton into the 3. Lynn gonna take a knee early on. Rough bit of luck for Aiden. Hopefully had some fun today, Aiden. Well, Ashley Lamb getting it wrong in the pitcher's mound. So you got 3, 4, 5, and 6 all off the end of the straightaway. Knowlton in the 2. Russell, Bourdon, Lamb, and Crawford all going at it through the slant straightaways they go. Somebody got upside down. That was Russell. Meanwhile, Dave Rosen channeling his inner chi, or dare I say his inner grumpiness, leading out in the top spot. Phil Bourdon in the 2, Russell in the 3, Lamb now into the 4, Crawford in the 5, watching the pitcher's mound. Farnham gonna take a breath and get it plugged back in. Thank you, sir. Right now with 2 minutes in. Oh, Lamb breaking out a ball cup, it looks like. Rough bit of look for Ashley. So it is Dave Rosen leading out. Phil Bourdon in the 2. Russell in the 3. Crawford in the 4. You're watching race number 6, race number 7. Novice. A-main event, you are going to be up next. Novice A-main event, you are going to be up next. 2:45 in, watching the pitcher's mound. It is. So thank you, Caden. Appreciate the assist on that. Rosen leading out. Bourdon in the 2. Russell in the 3. Crawford in the 4. Now battle going on for 3rd and 4th. Crawford slicing the inside on Russell. That's going to take over the top 3 now. Down the front straightaway they go with 3:10 in. Now Crawford hooks up. Marshall out front. Nick. Mike. Thank you, Chucky. You're the best. I heart you. So back out up front, it is going to be Dave Rosen leading out. Phil Bourdon in the 2. Alan Crawford in the 3 spot. Kyle Penley, you're bumping. Going to find his way up into the top 4 now. Russell, Knowlton, Farnham, Lamb. Unfortunate bit of rough luck for Ashley. So right now you got a battle shaping up for 1st and 2nd between Rosen and Bourdon. Down the front straightaway they go. Crawford holding strong into 3. Penley in the 4. Watch back triple. Back triple is clear. Thank you, Caden. Rosen put it upside down. That'll be leader working with you there. Todd, you know what to do. Rosen on top. Bourdon in the 2. Working through the pitcher's mound they go. Crawford in the 3. With 35 seconds to go. Penley in the 4. Thank you, Justin. Race number 7. Novice A-main event coming up at you next. Novice A-main event coming up at you next. Less than 20 drivers. Less than 20. By the way, if I haven't said it before, I'll say it again. As race director, marshal out front, please. Marshal out front. Thank you, VP. It's my discretion on how many people I take into that A-main event. And right now, you guys have been putting on a show, so we're going to do an 11-car A-main event for our 17.5 log timing. You guys have been doing the work. Everyone will be done to cross our finish line. Penley, you're done. Knowlton, you're done. Oh, Borden gets it upside down. No harm, no foul. Caden right there to get a marshal out front, please. Thank you, VP. So Rosen, Bourdon, and Allen. You're in that A-main event. Phil Borden, you are not bumping into the A-main. So Crawford and Penley, you get the early A-main events. Drivers from race number 6, turn them off, put them down. You guys back on the track, corner marshal. Rosen, Crawford, Penley. You guys are in that A-main event. That'll be race number, I have no idea. Let's take a look, shall we? That's going to be race number 13. Rosen, Crawford, Penley, race number 13. Drivers from race number 6, turn them off, put them down. You guys back on the track to quarter marshal, race 6. Drivers, turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track. Novice. First batch of A mains coming at you. Roll them out. Check them in. I got a water right now. Thank you, though. 17. Huh? No. I am golden right now. Drivers from race number 6. 17.5 lock timing drivers. I need you guys back on the track. Don't need you guys back in the pits. I need all of you back on the track. Corner marshal, please. Qualifying order for your novice A-main event. In the 11 spot, Ashley Atkins. In the 10, Carter Siebert. In the 9, Kerry Royale. No more laps. No more laps. In the 8, Tim Siebert. In the 7, Scott Wathy. In the 6, Steve Meyer. In the 5, Wes Beeson. In the 4, Robert Olander. In the 3, Austin Card. In the 2, Elena Ash. And on the pole is going to be Nicholas Coons. Should have a whole
1 minute to the start of the race.
load of marshals from that last race. All right. Novice drivers, y'all know the routine. Have a little
45
fun.
seconds to the start of the race.
Make your passes clean. You take somebody out, you hit somebody, let off, let them gain that position back. Again, have a little fun.
30 seconds to the start of the
Drivers ready,
race.
marshals ready, y'all know the routine. Sound of the tone. That was not the tone. That was the tone. We're locked and loaded, race number 7. Your novice A-main event, off and running, and it's a gaggle fest in the center section of the track. Race number 8, oh my goodness, Penley doing double duty. Wowzers. Race number 8, Mini Grom. Well, you know the routine on that. One behind you, Allen behind you. Thank you, sir. Let's clean it up, novice drivers. Clean it up, clean it up, clean it up. As much as I can say. Leading us out. You guys need to be off the gas when you are being marshaled. Off the gas when you're being marshaled. If I hear a marshal say off the gas, well, they have full right to leave your car off upside down until those wheels stop spinning. So novice drivers off the gas when you're being marshaled. Leading us out is going to be Austin Card. Siebert in the 2, Coons in the 3, Ash in the 4, Olander, Wathy watched by start finish line. It is clear. Race number 8, Marshall in the center, please. Watch out, Kyle. One behind you there, Kyle. Kyle. Grazie, prego. Race number 8, Mini Grom, Micro Machines. Y'all are up next. Easy, Elena. Good. Marshall by start finish line. Oh, Ashley, all right. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Ashley. Good hustle, guys. Thank you very much for the assist. It's Austin Card on top. Carter Siebert in the 2. Olander in the 3. Coons in the 4. Watch it in the pitcher's mound. It is clear. Watch the pitcher's mound. It is clear. Thank you, Allen. Watching the pitcher's mound. Race number 7 on deck. Race number 8, Mini Grom. You guys are going to be up next. Mini Grom, you are going to be up next. Watch on the backside. Watch on the backside. Thank you, Ashley. 3 minutes in, dose to go. 3 minutes in, dose to go. It is Austin Card leading out. Oh, Leonard in the 2, Coons in the 3. Ash going to be rounding out my top 4. Watch Austin straight away. Thank you, Alan. You're the best. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Race number 8. Mini Grand Madness. Need I say more? Gather round, gather round. Micro Machines are in town. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Watching the pitcher's mound. Allen getting the workout. Watch it in pitcher's mound. It is clear. It's going to be Card, Olander, Coons, Meyer, Ash, Waffy, Siebert, Bison, Siebert, Royale, and Atkins. My top 11 here in our Novice A main event. Everybody's still alive and kicking. So I love to see you guys having some fun out there. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Start finish line. Again, hopefully y'all are having a fun time. That is the name of the game. Again, if you're not having a good time, well, they got all kinds of models inside. Underwater basket weaving, I hear is pretty cool this time of year because you get to sit in the pool. Marshall out front. You also got golf. Fortunately with golf, it gets a little hot with under 30 to go. Under 30 to go. Card on top. Oh, Leonard in the 2. Coons in the 3. Marshall in the center. Thank you, Aiden. Trying to wind this one down. Thank you, Alan. Watch it center, watch it center. No yelling at my Marshalls, guys. Time starting to wind down. Marshall out front, Marshall out front. Thank you, Chris. Fabulous. Thank you, sir. You're the best. Less than 5. With that, that's going to be time on the master clock. Carter Siebert, you are done. Scott Waffy, you are done. Wes Bison, Beeson, you are done. Everyone else is going to be done as you cross our finish line. Austin Card taking the win. Watch backside triple. Aiden, where you at, buddy? Thank you very much. Oh, my goodness. You guys going full nuggy on the backside triple. Olin are going to pick up the 3. Asher the 4. Meyer going to drop it to the top 5. With that being said, no more laps. Marshalls, grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Race number 8. Mini Grom. You guys are up next. Mini Grom, you guys are up next. Thank you, Mr. Knowlton. Drivers from race number 7, I need all my novice drivers back on the track, please. Drivers from race number 7, I need all my novice drivers back on the track. Phil, thank you so much for coming on out. And again, if I don't get a chance to say bye-bye, bye-bye. Sincerely hope you guys are having a fun time today. Always cool racing indoors with your buddies. Hopefully I've made it fun for you guys. Marshalls to your spots. Roll them out. Check them in.
Transponder 1176130. Transponder 47738181.
Mini Grom Micro Madness. Who's that gonna be? I don't know. I've slept since then. Marshalls to your spots, please. Yeah, Lennon can help me out with another race. That'd be great. Thank you, Kyle. All right, it's going to be Brandon Foisey on the pole. Chris Byers on the 2. Fred Vaca going to take an E. Kelly Byers on the 3. And Chris Bazee bowing out. So it's a 3-car dance. Line up the cars. Foisey, Byers, and Byers. So I will need 5 volunteer corner marshals after this race. 5 volunteer corner marshals after this race. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Let's have a good, solid run going at the sound OD tone. We're off and running. Byers and Foisey leading us out. Byers going to be rounding out my top 3. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming out to My Bad Saturday here at Hobby Action Raceway. Again, sincerely hope you kids are having a fun time this weekend. We definitely strive to make it fun for you. That's the name of the game. If not, come on up. Let me know your thoughts. Always taken under advisement. Race number 8 on deck. Race number 9. Coming at you next. I will need 5 volunteer corner marshals. Them out next race. We are halfway through our main events. Race number 8 on track. Foisey on top. Chris Byers in the 2, Kelly Byers in the 3. Race number 9 coming up at you next. That is my vintage A main event. Vintage A main event. You are going to be up next. We'll need 5 volunteer corner marshals to help me out with that race. 5 volunteer corner marshals to help me out with that race. And if I haven't said it before, I'll say it again. Huge thanks to everyone coming out today. Sincerely hope you all are having a fun time. Foisey on top, 12. And a 5:25 in the works for Foisey. Watch on the backside triple. Watch backside triple. It is clear. It is Foisey, Byers, Byers. Your running order. You're watching race number 8, my Mini Grom division, here on our My Bad Saturday. My bad. My bad. Wah, wah. Race number 9 coming up at you next. That is my vintage A main event. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. It is Foisey on top. Pick up Foisey right now. He is working. Off the end of the straightaway. Red into the black with the white wing. Through the backside double. Through the slant. Straightaway he goes. Locked and loaded. In that 2 spot going to be Chris Byers. Rolling with the black wing. Through the center section. Right about meow. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Again, huge thanks all my volunteer marshals for hopping out there. I will need 5 volunteer corner marshals to help me out race number 9. 5 volunteer corner marshals at least to help me out race number 9. We're going to wind this one down with less than 30 drivers, less than 30, less than 30. Foisey on top, Byers in the 2, Byers in the 3. With less than 15, less than 15. Chris is going to be the last one by start finish line. I'm thinking Foisey might get by for another. And he does. So white flag for Foisey. Going to take the win in your Mini Grom A main event. Everyone will be done as you cross start finish line. Marshals, please keep an eye on your areas. Grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Race number 9. Marshall out front, Miss Atkins. Help me out. Thank you very much. Race number 9, Vintage. You are going to be up next again. I am going to need probably 5, at least 5 volunteer corner marshals. Help me out, race number 9. Race number 10. Be thinking about it. And again, Foisey buyers. Need you guys back on the track to corner marshal. And I am looking for 5 volunteer corner marshals. Race number 9. Vintage A main event. I got not a lot of guys from the last race that will be able to help me out. So let's go and roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in. I got Byers going back to back. I got Foisey going back to back. So again, I am going to be looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 volunteer marshals. 5 volunteer marshals. Anybody looking for some good volunteer corner marshaling, or I can turn it into a Wednesday night program where we have 4-minute mains? Not opposed to that. So again, 5 volunteer marshals, please. 5 volunteer marshals. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Alan. No more laps. No more laps. No more laps. No more laps.
Brandon Foisey.
The cars lined up, please. Thank you, Lyle. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Brian. Lyle, you want to help me out over there? James, you want to help me out in the center? Again, I want to appreciate you guys hopping out there when I'm calling out for volunteer marshals. I don't just say it just to hear my voice, which I love the sound of my voice. Don't get me wrong. It's amazing. But
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Volunteer marshals, please. Hop out there, help me out. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. You kids are going at the sound of the tone. Hobby Action Vintage, Papa Wheelie. Out of your second place car, that was Valenci. That was pretty dialed. Not going to lie. Foisey leading us out. Valencia gets it wrong on the backside. Byers trying to slide up into the top 2. You're watching Vintage. A main event coming at you, race number 10. Stadium Truck Short Course. You kids are going to be up next. I will need a couple volunteers. Again, help me out with that. I'll need a couple volunteers after race number 10. And then I should realistically be good through the rest of our main events. But if you hear me calling for volunteers, I greatly appreciate anybody hopping out there helping me out. Right now, leading us out, Brandon Foisey on top, 11 and a 5:06. Right now, Foisey trying to figure out which conditioner he wants to do for his hair care products later on in the week. In the 2, Elena Ash moving into the top 2. Chris Byers in the 3, Mike DeCock in the top 4. DeCock, no slouch to hair care products either. Moving his way into the top 3. Watching center. Thank you, James. It's going to be Foisey on top. Byers in the 2. DeCock in the 3. Looks like Ash and Valencia rounding out my top 5. Watching from the driver's stand. It is clear. We're off and runner, race number 9. Watch backside triple. Thank you, Lyle. Brandon Foisey going to be leading us out. Foisey with a commanding lead. To the slant, straightaway he goes in that 2 spot. Going to be Chris Byers. Byers rocking the Kyosho Ultima. In that 3 spot, going to be Valenci. Watching center, watching center. Center section is clear. Good job. Thank you very much, Miss Atkins. Watch it out front, watch it out front. Thank you, Miss Byers. Foisey, Byers, Valenci. DeCock, Ash. Going to be your top 5 front runners. The only question I got to ask now is, what is for dinner? That's a good question. 2:45 in, 2:50 to go. Thank you, Mr. C. Appreciate that. Foisey, Valenci, Ash, DeCock, Byers, Klein, Leffler, and Wright. Gonna be your running order. Race number 9 on deck. Race number 10. Watch back straightaway. Watch back straightaway. That is going to be my short course stadium truck. You kids will be up next. Short course stadium truck. You will be up next. Watching center. Watching the pitcher's mound. Watch pitcher's mound. Valenci getting it wrong. No harm, no foul. Thank you, Ms. Byers. You're the best. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Foisey, Valenci, Ash, DeCock, and Byers going to be my top 5. Race number 9 on deck. Race number 10. Stadium truck short course. Y'all are going to be next. Watching center, watching center. Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate that. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. I will need at least 4 volunteer quarter marshals. Tell me out race number 10. 4 volunteer quarter marshals. Tell me out race number 10. Would be appreciated. Time starting to wind down with under 50. Foisey, large and in charge. Keep waiting for him to, undo the man bun and let the flowing locks just, flow in the wind. Maybe he'll do that at the end of the race. We'll see. Valenci in the 2. Ash in the 3. Ash and DeCock going at it for 3 and 4. So Mike DeCock, if you find your way into the top 3, you got to let the flowing locks go as well. Just going to say right now. Because, why not? With less than 10, guys, less than 10. Foisey on top. Valenci in that 2 spot, getting by for another lap. Ash and DeCock with time running out. It's going to be a run to the line. Who's got it? Who wants it? Brandon Foisey, you are done. Chris Byers, you are done. Thank you, Mr. Washington. Elena Ash taking the top 3. You are done. DeCock, well, you can leave the ponytail in place. Waiting on 1. Waiting on, whoa, my goodness. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall gonna grab those blowers. Race number 10. Stadium truck short course. You guys are up next. Drivers race number 9. And you guys back on the track, corner marshal. Drivers race number 9. You guys back on the track, corner marshal. And I will need a couple volunteers. Tell me out race number 10. Drivers race number 9. Back out on the track. Roll them out. Check them in. Stadium truck short course.
Justin Clark.
You are on deck.
Benji Tolbert. Aaron Robeson. 1 minute to the start of the race. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Brandon Boise. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Fifteen seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, it's going to be Tolbert, Clark, Foisey, Robinson. I need a volunteer marshal on cone number 1. One volunteer marshal on cone number 1, please. Hey, Benji's running the short course. He gets the TQ. I don't care where you guys qualified. You going to argue with me? I don't think so. Thank you, Ashley. Besides, y'all qualified in the A main, so it really doesn't matter. Right? Right. Exactly. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going at the sound of the tone. We're locked and loaded. Tolbert, Clark, Foisey, Robinson going to be leading us out. Race number 11. That is my 21.5 lock timing A main event. You are going to be up next. I will need at least 5 volunteer corner marshals. Help me out. Race number 11. 5 volunteer marshals. Help me out. Race number 11. All right, leading us out is going to be Benji Tolbert leading out. Justin Clark in the 2. Foisey in the 3. Robinson in the 4. Race number 11. 21.5 lock timing. You kids are up next. I am going to need 5 volunteer corner marshals at least after this race. 4 to 5 volunteer corner marshals after this race. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming out today. Where are you going, Benji? I'm pretty sure your eyes weren't even open on that one. Just going to say that one out loud. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. It's still going to be Tolbert leading out. Clark in the 2. Foisey, Robinson going to be rounding out my top 4. Race number 11, 21.5 lock timing, a main event. We're going to be up next. Again, I'm going to need about 5 volunteer corner marshals out of the next race. So anybody looking for some good marshaling karma, you can do it. Coming out, help me out with the next race. It's going to be Tolbert, Clark, Foisey, and Robinson leading out. Thank you, Elena. Good job. Watch out the end of the straightaway. Thank you, Ashley. Poised like a tiger. Meow. 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 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Benji Tolbert leading out. Justin Clark in the 2. Foisey in the 3. Robinson in the 4. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming out today. I know I've said it before. I'm going to continue to say it. Thanks so much for everyone coming on out. If you have not signed up for the J Concepts Buggy Challenge, signups are open on hobbyaction.net. That is 17.5 lock timing 2-wheel, 75 lock timing 4-wheel, 17.5 expert 2-wheel,
13.5 four-wheel expert, two-wheel drive, modified, or as I like to call it, certified intermediate, and El Diablo at its finest, four-wheel drive, modified. So 6 classes. Marshall out front, please. Thank you, Mike. 6 classes. Again, if you're running in the lock timing classes, you're running two-wheel and four-wheel, you have the possibility of vying for the overall title. Same thing with experts, 17.5 and four-wheel drive, vying for the overall title. And those that are running two-wheel mod and four-wheel mod, you get the opportunity to vie for your name on that Chalice Cup. If you're not running two-wheel or four-wheel, and you're just running two-wheel, no harm, no foul. We still got individual entries and prizes or trophies for first and third. With less than 20 drivers, less than 20, it's Tolbert still leading out. Clark in the 2. Foisey and Robinson going to be leading out. With less than 10, less than 10. That's going to seal the deal. Everyone will be done. Across our finish line. Brandon Foisey, got you at the line. You are done. Justin Clark going to take the overall here in our Stadium Truck Division. Waiting on 2. Tolbert going to finish out in that 2 spot, but taking the overall win in Stadium Truck Short Course, and that is a race. All stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Marshall going to grab those blowers. Race number 11. Coming at you next. Race number 11 coming at you next. That is my 21.5 lock timing. A main event. Drivers from race number 10. Get you guys back on the track, and I am going to be looking for 5 volunteer corner marshals. 5 volunteer corner marshals. Help me out. Race number 11.
Zane Broad.
All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Race number 11, 21.5.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Sure. Yes, it is. Let's go and roll them out. Check them in. I am
Chris
looking
Rowan.
for
Nate Carey. Kyle Penley. Dave Rosen. Michael Lee.
2 volunteer corner marshals.
Cody
2
Penley. 45
volunteer
seconds
corner
to the start
marshals.
of the
Somebody on
race.
6, somebody on 8, somebody on 6, somebody on 8. 2 volunteer corner marshals, please. Qualifying
Great
order
shot.
in the 10 spot, Nate Carey. In the
30
9,
seconds
Cody
to the start of
Penley.
the
In the
race.
8, Mike DeCock. In the 7, Mike Ween. In the 6, Craig Shaw. In the 5, Tyler Ward. In the 4, Kyle Penley. In the 3, Christopher O. In the 2, Dave Rosen. And on the pole will be Zane
15
Afro.
seconds to the start of the
No more
race.
laps. No more laps. Up next, race number 12. Once again, when I
Less
say
than
no
5.
more laps, pretty sure that means no more laps. You guys can line up the cars. Grazie, prego. Unless you didn't get one warm-up lap. If you didn't get one warm-up lap, give me a wave, and I'll let you take a warm-up lap. Hey, I need a marshal by timing and scoring, please. Need a marshal by timing and scoring. Kyle Penley trying to do his 50-50 rail grind. Sucking at it. Just saying. Craig Shaw, you are in the top 6. Move it forward 1. Fabu. Ween in the 7, DeCock in the 8, Penley in the 9, Carey in the 10. All right. 21.5 locked timing, a main event. I have all my marshalling spots covered. You guys are going to keep it clean in the first turn, right? Absolutely. Because there is, well, no restart. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Sound of the tone. Nice, nice, nice. Very good. You guys made it clean until the fourth turn. So I'm pretty ecstatic about that. Zane Bro going to be leading us out. Rosen in the 2. Oh, my. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate that. Keep it clean, kids. Keep it clean. You guys aren't even into it for 45 seconds yet. Let's make your passes clean. Have a little fun. Zane Bro leading out. Dave Rosen in the 2. Kyle Penley in the 3. Ween Bro, Penley, Shaw, Carey, DeCock, and Ward. Going to be rounding out my top 10. Race number 11, two-wheel drive. Expert stock. You are up next. Zane Bro leading out. Zane feeling the rhythm, and Ryan through the back triple section. He's going to go. White with the orange windows. Coming back by timing and scoring, he's got Grumtastic. Dave Rosen knocking on the back door. Kyle Penley moving into the top 3. Ween now Christopher moving into the top 4. And they're slicing their jock in. Cody Penley going to find his way. He puts it upside down. Watching center, guys. Nicely done. Thank you, Benji. Watch it off the end straightaway. Thank you, Mr. Robinson. 1:45 in, 3:15 to go. It is Zane Bro leading out. Rosen in the 2, Penley in the 3, Bro in the 4. Shaw now moving up in the top 5, Ween in the 6. Everybody else jockeying for positions. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Penley getting it wrong. Trying to set a challenge on Rosen. .215 in, 2:45 to go. It is Zane Bro leading out. White with the orange windows. Coming through the backside triple section. Coming up on DeCock. In that 2 spot going to be the white and pink of Rosen in the 2. Penley, not quite sure where he's going on that one. That's going to move Chris Farrow now up into the top 3. Penley going to drop it to the 4, so that'll be your closest battle for 3 and 4 off the end of the straightaway. There you go. Through the center double section. Thank you, Alan. Race number 12. Two-wheel drive expert stock. You are up next. Zane Bro on top. Rosen in the 2. Chris Farrow in the 3. Kyle Penley in the 4. And it's going to be Shaw, Ween, Carey, Penley, and DeCock. Rounding out my top 9. Tyler Ward going to take a knee for your A main event. Watch on the backside triple. Watch backside triple. It is clear. Let's keep it clean, kids. .330 in, 1:30 to go. That'll be leader working with you there, Mr. Penley. Please hold your line. Nice. Lead on. Dave Rosen in the 2. Bro in the 3. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. It is Zane Bro leading out. Watch front straightaway. Watch front straightaway. Easy, 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 Chris. Marshall up front. Brandon behind you. Good job. Thank you very much. That was Carey getting it wrong in the pitcher's mound. So Zane Bro on top, working his way into the backside triple. He goes. Dave Rosen in the 2. Cody, you got leader working with you. You know what to do. Mike, you got leader in front of you. Yeah, I know what to do. That'll be 3rd in front of you, Mike. That is Chris Bro with under 40 to go. Watching center, watching center, watching center. That was Rosen put upside down. Here comes Chris Bro now. That's going to be your battle shaping up for 2 and 3 with under 20 seconds to go. Coming into the backside triple, they go. Chris Rowe on the 2, Rosen on the 3. Pendley on the 4 with less than 10 drivers. Whoa, my goodness. Let's keep it clean there, Mr. Carey. Less than 5, guys. Less than 5, and we're not talking about hamburgers. That's going to be time on the master clock. Keep him rolling. Nate Carey, you are done. Craig Shaw in the top 5. You are done. Ween, you are done. Zane Bro taking the win in stylistic fashion. You are done. Cody Pendley, you are done. Chris Rowe in the 2. You are done. Looks like Pendley might get around Rosen for the top 3, and he does. With that being said, no more laps. That is a race. Drivers from race number 11. Turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track. Corner marshal, race number 11. Turn them off, put them down. Back on the track. Corner marshal, please. And again, drivers, when I got blowers out there, should I have cars moving? Didn't think so. Hold your cars until blowers are down. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots, please. All right, should not be looking for any volunteer marshals. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 10th spot, going to be VP. In the 9, Caden C. In the 8, Chris Friedenreich. In the 7, Brooks Canfield.
1 minute to the start of the race.
In the 6, Mitchell Berkey. In the 5, Ryan Day. In the 4, Kyle Adolph. In the 3, James Gallatin. In the 2, Willie Smith, and on the pole will be Kyle Ash.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Thank you, Cody.
.30 seconds to the start of the race.
And no more laps. Line up the cars. Race number 12 on deck. Race number 13. 17.5, lock timing, a main event. You will be up next.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
I know I've got the Etch-a-Sketch for a starting grid, but y'all know the routine. You are two-wheel drive expert stock. Gallatin in the 3, Adolph, you're in the 4. That would be the car behind number 3. I don't know. Give me a thumbs up. Make me happy. There you go. All right. Drivers on the track, keep your heads on a swivel stick. Drivers ready, marshals ready, two-wheel drive, expert stock. Where the men are men and the sheep are running for the hills. Sound of the tone. We are locked and loaded. Ash and Smith going to be leading us out. Gallatin in the 2. 3-car breakaway dance. Adolph looking to the inside on Gallatin early on. Dave pushes it in too early on. Gets collected by a couple cars, drops back to the top 10. No harm, no foul with less than 30 seconds in. Kyle Ash on top. Willie Smith in the 2, Adolph in the 3. Gallatin, Canfield, Friedenreich. Ash puts it upside down. Oh my goodness. And just like that, everybody's favorite thumbs up player, Kyle Adolph, gonna be leading us out. In that 2 spot, gonna be Kyle Ash. Lacatan in the 3, Smith in the 4. Canfield, C now finding his way up into the top 5. with Friedenreich. Day, watch by start finish line. It is clear. Race number 13. 17.5 lock timing, two-wheel drive. You are going to be up next. Again, drivers, marshals, please keep an eye on your areas. Get the cars as expeditiously as possible. Always going to be appreciated. Kyle Ash finding his way up on top. Adolph dropping into the 2. Gallatin in the 3. Smith in the 4. C. Canfield. Day. Frieden, right? And Pedersoli. Watching center, it is clear. Right now, Kyle Ash putting some real estate for himself and second place car of Gallatin. He's got a rear view mirror of Willie Smith in the 3, Caden C in the 4. Adolph and Canfield. Oh, Canfield and Adolph get into it. Canfield, the always consummate gentleman. Nicely done, Brooks. Backing it back down. So leader on deck, off the end of the front short chute, to the backside double by timing the scoreboard. That is Kyle Ash leading out. Gallatin in the 2. Smith in the 3. Caden C in the 4. Ash hooking up a pipe again, trying to give it away. I would say he's trying to stomp on it, but he's from Tucson, so I don't think he's quite that endowed. So it's going to be Kyle Ash leading out. If y'all got that, that was kind of funny. Ash on top. Gallatin in the 2. Willie Smith in the 3. Caden C waiting to pick up some pieces in the top 4. VP in the 5. Watch out in straightaway. Friedenreich, you'll have second, third, and fourth. We're working with you. Yeah, I know what to do. Thank you very much. 3 in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go. Watch on the backside straightaway. It is clear. Still on deck is going to be Kyle Ash on top. Gallatin in the 2. Willie Smith in the 3. Caden C in the 4. Day in the 5. Adolph in the 6. Canfield in the 7. VP in the 8. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Race number 13. 17.5 block timing. A main event. Oh, y'all are going to be up next. Watching center. That was C getting it wrong. Day now going to find his way up into the top 4. C going to drop it to the 5 with 3:40 in, 1:20 to go. It is Kyle Ash on top. Coming upon VP. Willie Smith now in the 2. Gallatin in the 3. Nicely done, VP. Thank you very much. And then for the 4 and 5, it's going to be Brian Day and Caden C going at it. Through the backside double. C gets it wrong. Pedaling right there to get him. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Less than 50. Kyle Ash on top. He's got 9/10 of a second. Now it's going to be less than that. 5/10 of a second on Willie Smith, working away through the front side double. Marshall out front. Hey, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Watch it out front, guys. 4:35 in, 25 seconds left to go. It is Ash and Smith down the front straightaway they go. They're gapped out by 6/10 of a second in that 3 spot. Going to be Gallatin. Looks like Day in the 4, C in the 5. Starting to wind this one down with less than 10. Less than 10. Less than 5, drivers, less than 5. C going to get by for another, and with that, y'all are going to be done. Just cross our finish line. Adolph and Canfield, you're done. Ash, Friedenreich, Smith, Gallatin, you are done. VP, you are done. Waiting on 2. B-Day, you are done. And Caden C bumping in. Finish out in the top 5. Good run. That is a race. Drivers from race number 12. Turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track, corner marshal. Race number 13. 17.5 block timing coming up at you next. 17.5 block timing coming up at you next. Mr. C, will you let Willoughby know that I'm coming up soon? I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, two-wheel drive expert stock. I need you guys back on the track. Corner Marshall, two-wheel drive expert stock drivers. Once again, if I got cars on the track that are moving with a blower, Mr. Bro, pretty sure I shouldn't be seeing that. Would you like to be docked a lap? Didn't think so. My one pet peeve. If I got blowers on the track, they are blowing off the track for your benefit. I cannot say it any clearer. Should not have any cars moving. Roll them out, check them in. 17.5
Bob
lock
Goodwill.
timing, A
Razor.
main event.
James
Drivers
Maxwell.
from
Chris
race
Verlaine.
number 12,
Dave
two-wheel
Rosenberg.
drive expert
Michael
stock.
Chavez.
I need
Lyle
you
Lamb.
on the track,
Zane
corner
Verlaine.
marshal. Qualifying
Caleb
order.
Knobloch.
In the 11th
Alan
spot
Crawford.
will be Kyle
Kyle
Penley. In the 10, Alan Crawford. In the 9, Dave Rosen. In the 8, Michael Pukowitz. In the 7, Lyle Lamb. In the 6, Chris Vroe. In the 5, Caleb Knobloch. In the 4, James Maxwell. In the 3, Zane Vroe. In the 2, Bob Goodwill. And on the pole will be Ray Presnall. 11 car, 17.5 lock timing, A main event. Penley last one by start finish line. I have all my marshalling spots covered.
1 minute to the start
No
of the race.
more laps. Two-wheel drive modified, you will be up next. Two-wheel drive modified, you will be up next.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Qualifying order again. Presnall on the 1, Goodwill on the 2, Zane Vroe on the 3, Maxwell on the 4, Knobloch on the 5, Chris Vroe on the 6, Lyle Lamb on the 7, Pukowitz on the
30
8,
seconds to the
Rosen
start
on
of the
the
race.
9, Crawford on the 10, Penley on the 11. This is a 11 car, 17.5 lock timing, A main event. I expect you
15
guys to
seconds to the start
exercise
of the race.
patience. Por favor, O. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. You guys are going to the sound of the tone. Nice, nice, nice. Watching the center, guys. Thank you, James. Good job, Caden. Excellent. Game on, game on, game on. Let's keep it clean, kids. One behind you, Caden. One behind you, Caden. Thank you, Kyle. Oh, boy. Let's clean it up, kids. Clean it up, clean it up, clean it up, clean it up. And you gotta wait, you gotta wait. Gotta wait, gotta wait, and go. Thank you very much. Y'all don't think I pay attention to races. Man, oh man. Leading us out is gonna be Ray Presnall leading out. Maxwell in the 2. Pukowitz, Vroe. Watch it on the front side, watch it on the front side. Thank you, Brooks. Good job. 6-car dance off the end of the straightaway. Whoa. Let's clean it up, guys. Off the gas when you guys are being marshaled. Thank you, VP. Presnall leading out. Maxwell in the 2. Pukowitz in the 3. Knobloch, Vroe, Rosen. Crawford, watch backside triple. Kyle, you good? Off the gas when you are being marshaled, guys. I cannot stress that enough. Watch it by start finish line. Thank you, Brooks. It's Presnall leading out. Maxwell in that 2 spot. Pukowitz, Knobloch, Vroe, Crawford, Penley, Lamb, Vroe, Rosen, Goodwill. Marshall in the center section. Marshall in the center section. Thank you, Mr. Friedenreich. Watching the switchback, guys. Watching the switchback. It is clear. Good job, guys. Way to work together. Watch backside triple. Watch backside triple. Kyle, you good? Awesome. Watch in the backside triple. Backside triple is clear. Good job, Lyle. Presnall leading out. Maxwell in the 2. Pukowitz in the 3. Chris Vroe going to find his way up into the top 4. Knobloch, Lamb, Rosen, Crawford, Vroe. Penley, and Goodwill going to be my top 10 front runners of our 17.5 lock timing A main event. Race number 14, two-wheel drive modified. Marshall backside, Kyle. Rough bit of luck for Penley. Got caught out when the Marshall was getting another car on the opposite lane. Get it settled back in. That'll be leader working there, guys. Please hold your line down the front straightaway. Easy. Nicely done. Presnall leading out. Maxwell in the 2. Pukowitz in the 3. Christopher O going to be sitting in my top 4. Marshall out front. Thank you, James. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Race number 14. Two-wheel drive modified. You are up next. Two-wheel mod. You are up next. Watch backside triple. Backside triple is clear. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Mitchell. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Watch it off the end straightaway. Thank you, Caden. Watch in pitcher's mound. Clear. Presnall leading out. Pukowitz in the 2. Chris Vero now moving up into the top 3. Maxwell, Knobloch, Rosen, Zainvero going to be in my top 7. Lamb, Crawford, Goodwill, Penley, my top 10. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Race number 14, two-wheel drive modified. You will be up next. Two-wheel modified. You will be up next. Watch off in the straightaway. Thank you, James. Under 45 to go, drivers. Oh, Penley does a Bubba scrub. Watch on the backside triple. Watch backside triple. Thank you, Mitchell. Watch out behind you, Mitchell. You good? Awesome. Presnall, Pukowitz, and Vero. That's going to be my top 3. Maxwell, Rosen, Knobloch, Zane Vero now moving up into the top 7 with less than 20 drivers, less than 20. Two-wheel drive modified. You are up next. Two-wheel mod. You are up next. Watch in center. Less than 10, guys. Less than 10. Watching the pitcher's mound. Need a Marshall in the pitcher's mound. Thank you, Caden. That's kind of a dialed line. That'll be time on the master clock. Watch front straightaway. Presnall and Rosen and Zainvero, you are done. Crawford, you are done. Pukowitz, you're done. Christopher in the top 3, you are done. Waiting on Lamb. Goodwill, you are done. Waiting on Maxwell, you are done. And Penley, that is a race. Race number 14, two-wheel drive modified. You are up next. Two-wheel mod, you are up next.
Zach Noy.
All right, any of my drivers from that last race back to the track to corner marshal. I should have plenty of you. Got Presnall out there. I've got Pukowitz. I've got Vero. Got Maxwell out there. All right, Knobloch's out there. Looks like all my marshal spots are covered. Thank you, drivers. Go ahead, roll them out, check them in, guys. Roll them out, check them in.
Josh Helsel. Jacinth Alawas. Willie Smith. Brian Russell. Chris Friesenreich. Dylan Dodge. Jacob Escarga. 1 minute to the start of the race. Vincent Helsel. Zippy.
Watch in the center, guys. Watch in the center. Clear.
45 seconds to the start of the race. .30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys, no more laps, no more laps. Lineup for this one going to be Zach Noya on the 1, Justin Bialos
15
on the
seconds
2,
to the start of the race.
Willie Smith 3, Dylan Dodge 4, Chris Friedenreich on the 5, Brian Russell 6, Richard Lake on the 7, Vincent Helsel 8, Josh Helsel 9, Jacob Escarega
Less than 5.
on the 10 or 9. What is that? 10. Yep. All right, Marshall spots covered. Thank you, drivers. Marshall's ready, drivers ready. We're going racing on the sound of the tone. It's going to be Noya leading us out here. Oh, by Alois, big mistake. Carnage in the center. Sort it out, guys. So it is Noya out front, Willie Smith up to the 2. Dylan Dodge to the 3, Richard Lake up to the 4, Bialos in the 5. Friedenreich rustled. Thank you, Penley. 45 in, 4:15 to go, leader. Off the end of the straightaway, second. Off the end of the straightaway. They're separated by 2.1. Leader in the pink, white, and blue. Heading into the back triple here for Noya X-Ray XB2. Smith, green, blue. Caution straightaway, caution on the straight is clear. Oh, leader gets it wrong. Heading into the infield, has to get marshaled. Willie Smith gonna take over the lead now. Richard Lake in the 3rd, turning in early. Has to get marshaled. It's going to put Bialos by for the 3. Smith going to get by Noya here for the lead. Didn't see what happened. Battle for the lead down the front straightaway. Smith and Noya. Caution in the pitcher's mound. Pitcher's mound is clear. Battle for the lead over the back triple. Noya looking for the inside, can't get it in the pitcher's mound. Smith slamming the door on him. .210 into this one, still have 2:50 to go. Still over half the race for Smith. Noya in the 2, Bialos in the 3, Friedenreich up to the 4. Leaders down the front straightaway. 3rd spot in the pitcher's mound now. Bialos 5 seconds back off of 2nd place. Zach Noya. Leaders working through the back triple and heading into the pitcher's mound, coming up on Dylan. Top 2. Top 2, Smith and Noya. Caution in the back triple, go low, low in the back triple, low in the back triple. Leaders working through some traffic here. Good job, boys, good job. Noya sending it to the inside, gonna get around Smith, using a lap car as a pick. Nice move there from Noya. 1:45 to go, Noya back out front, Smith now. Hot pursuit on Noya through the back triple, coming up on Lake. Thank you, Richard. Off the end of the straightaway for Noya. 22.48. Fast lap of the race for Zach, coming on that last lap there. Top 2 working through the center straight. Oh, Smith catching a pipe. Gets it gathered back up. Gonna lose just a little bit of time. Still Bialos in the 3, but he's 9.8 back. Lake in the 4, Friedenreich in the 5. Noya working through the center. Thank you, Josh. Oh, Noya, a little loose coming off the face of the triple. Gets sideways, gets it corrected. But Lead going to get cut in half. Was a second, now only half a second. Smith right on the back bumper. 30 to go, 30 to go. They're going to go 2 more laps for your top 2. This might be the last one here. Might get caught at the line for your top 2 heading into the back triple. 10 seconds to go. Noya and Smith. And 2, 1, and that is time. Noya caught you at the line, done with the win. Willie Smith done in the 2. Good race for the Mod A main event there. Still waiting for a handful of drivers. Bialo is done in the 3, Lake done in the 4. Still waiting for a couple more, still waiting for a couple more. Friedenreich and Russell battle here for the 5. Friedenreich gonna get it at the end there, and that is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshals, grab your blowers, please. Drivers from that last race back to the track to Corner Marshal race number 15, 17.5 lock timing 4-wheel drive buggy. You guys are up next, have them ready. I'll get my drivers from this last one back to the track to Corner Marshal. Again, I should have plenty of you. I had 10 drivers in that one. Nobody going back to back, I don't think. Brian Russell, only one going back to back here, so should have plenty of marshals.
All right, 2-wheel drive, modified drivers. I need you guys back out on the track. Corner Marshal, 2-wheel drive, modified drivers back out on the track. Corner Marshal, race number 15, 17.5 lock timing. Final 2 races of the day. Y'all know the routine. Let's have a little fun, do a little dance. Marshals to your spots. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check
James
them
Maxwell.
in.
1 minute to the start of
It
the
may
race.
look like a lot
Lon Lamb.
on
Ryan Russell.
the scoreboard,
Michael
but
Lee.
realistically,
Rich Brown.
it is
Paul Fontaine. Christopher Washington.
gonna be
Caleb Knobloch. Ashley Lamb.
Caleb Knobloch
Bob Goodwin.
on the pole, Brian Russell on the 2, Ashley Lamb on the 3,
45 seconds to
Goodwill
the
on
start
the
of the
4,
race.
Lamb on the 5, Ween on the 6, Bowen on the 7, Brown on the 8, Fontaine on the 9, Washington on the 10. So we got a 10-car dance of
30 seconds
four-wheel
to the start of the
drive.
race.
Lock timing coming at you. Mr. Washington, last one by start-finish line. And we are cleared for takeoff. No more laps. No more
15
laps.
seconds
Going
to
to
the
our
start
cars
of the
lined
race.
up, guys. Going at our cars lined up. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming out today. I am
Less than 5.
miserably failing on my timeline to get you guys done by 8:30, so I apologize. Some of the race directors would definitely be better at it, but me not so much. But with 144 entries, you know, we're having a little fun. We're doing a little dance. Knobloch on the 1, Russell on the 2, Lamb on the 3, Goodwill on the 4, Lamb on the 5, Ween on the 6, Bowen on the 7, Brown on the 8, Fontaine on the 9, Washington on the 10. Once again, listen to the race director that is announcing your race order. Caleb Knobloch on the pole because we had people leave. Slow your roll. Where are you at there, Mr. Maxwell? Maxwell on the pole. Knobloch on the 2. Lamb on the 3. Excuse me, Russell on the 3. Lamb on the 4. Goodwill on the 5. Lamb on the 6. Ween on the 7. You guys got it sorted out from there? All right, cool. Apologize about that. When there's 16 cars that were left over in lock timing, it becomes a full screen. All right, 17.5 lock timing. Y'all know the routine. Have a little fun. Driver's ready, marshals ready. You guys are going. Sound of the tone. Oh, Goodwill out of the hole. Nice hole shot. That was pretty dialed. Let's keep it clean, kids. Watch backside triple, guys. Watch backside triple. It's going to be Maxwell leading out. Lamb in the 2, Knobloch. Goodwill, Lamb. Fontaine, Ween, and Russell. My top 8. Brown and Washington. Let's keep it clean in the center section, guys. Keep it clean in the center section. Goodwill, Lamb, and Knobloch all going at it. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. In front of timing and scoring. Your leader on deck is going to be James Maxwell. Goodwill comes in hot off the end of the straightaway. Going to drop to the top 4 now. Goes big. Nice gap jump out of Goodwill. Getting up some ground on Knobloch. Washington leader coming up on ya. Yeah, I know what to do. It is James Maxwell leading out. While Lamb in the 2, watching in front of the driver's stand, it is clear. Knobloch in the 3, Bob Goodwill in the 4, Ashley Lamb in the 5, Russell in the 6. 130 in, 3:30 to go. Race number 16, 13.5 four-wheel expert. You are coming up next. It's going to be Maxwell leading out. Lamb in the 2. Looks like Knobloch in the 3, Lamb in the 4, Russell in the 5. Goodwill going to drop back down to the top 6. Fontaine in the 7, Ween in the 8, Brown in the 9. Watch on the backside, watch on the backside. It is clear. Chris, you all right? Watch out behind you, Chris. That is the leader working with you. Thank you very much. 1st and 2nd down the front straightaway. That is Maxwell and Lamb going at it. Rich, you got 5 coming up on you. Thank you very much. Good job. Watch off in the straightaway. It is clear. 1st, 2nd, and coming through the pitcher's mound. That is Maxwell, Lamb, Knobloch, Lamb, and Goodwill now popping back up into the top 5, it looks like. Yes, it is. Russell and Brown going at it. 3 and 2 to go, 3 and 2 to go. Washington center, guys. Washington center, it is clear. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. You're watching race number 15, race number 16. Four-wheel drive expert, you will be up next. Washington center, Lamb and Maxwell get into it. Nicely done, guys. Way to work together. Good job, guys. Good sportsmanlike driving. Watch it in the center, watch it in the center. Just spin them around. Thank you very much, and you're good, Mr. Washington. Maxwell and Lamb off the end of the straightaway they go. Knobloch in the 3 spot. Lamb now dropping it to the 5. Goodwill going to find his way up into the top 4. Ashley Lamb in the 5. Watch back straightaway, watch back straightaway. Brown going naked on me. Wah-wah. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Thank you, Vince. Appreciate the assist on that. And that'll be 3rd working with you there. Mr. Ween, please hold your line. 3rd and 4th. Let's keep it clean, guys. That'll be 3rd and 4th working there, Mr. Ween. Please hold your line with 5 in tow. Under 30 to go, drivers. Watch backside triple. Watch backside triple. Good job, Bob. Thank you for the checkup. Watching the pitcher's mound. Watching the pitcher's mound. Thank you, Vince. Thank you, Mr. Helsel. Maxwell Lamb, Knobloch, Goodwill. Ashley Lamb, Russell Fontaine with under 15 to go. You're watching the conclusion of race number 15. 17.5 lock timing. A main event. Knobloch going to be in the top 3 with time winding down, and that is going to be a race. Everyone will be done as you cross our finish line. Knobloch, you are done. Ween, you are done. Bob Goodwill, you are done in the top 4. Brown, you are done. Lamb, you are done. Waiting on everybody else. Marshall in the pitcher's mound, please. Marshall in the pitcher's mound. I need 2 in the pitcher's mound. Thank you, thank you, Josh. And that is going to seal the deal for race number 15. 17.5 lock timing, a main event in the books. Maxwell Lamb, Knobloch, Goodwill in the top 4, Lamb in the 5, Russell in the 6, Fontaine, Ween, Brown, and Washington rounding out my top 10. Race number 16. Four-wheel drive expert, you guys are up next. All right, drivers from race number 16, final race of the day. Again, huge thanks for everyone coming on out today. I sincerely hope you all have had a fun time. Appreciate y'all coming out. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Should not be looking for volunteer corner marshals. Let's go ahead and roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in.
Michael Pachowski.
It is Kyle Ash
Chucky
on the pole, Canfield on the 2, Logan Meyer on the 3, Michael Pugowitz on the 4,
1 minute to the start of the race.
Sora on the 6, Bob Goodwill on the 7, Jones on the 8, Giorlando on the 9, Aiden Lynn on the 10, Brian Day on the 11. Lyle or
45
Caleb?
seconds to the start of the
Lyle or
race.
Caleb, I need one of you over here, please. Thank you very much. And I'm going to go ahead and say no more laps. Y'all know the routine. Stack them and rack them.
30 seconds to the
Final
start of the
race
race.
of the day. Expert four-wheel drive. Coming at you. Watch it in center, guys. Watch it in center.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
And again, if I
Michael
haven't said it
Gerlando.
before, I'll say it again. Huge thanks to everyone coming out today. I sincerely hope you all have had a fun time.
Less than 5.
That is the name of the game after all. So appreciate you all coming out. Appreciate all my volunteer marshals for hopping out there and helping me out. And Ash, gonna give you guys the early Christmas gift. So Brooks. All right, y'all know the routine. All right, well, with that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready, we are cleared for takeoff. Sound of the tone. All right, we are locked and loaded. Let's do a restart on that, Logan. You know better than that. Line the cars back up, guys. Don't look at me and say, I don't know what I did. You had the inside and you smoked second and third. Yo. So, I'm all about fairness, kids. I appreciate the whole shot, but make your passes clean. All right. What is this? And I should count it Y? Okay. Cool. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Y'all know the routine. Let's keep it clean through the first couple turns. Sound of the tone. we go. Slicing and dicing and Juliana like a surgeon through a spleen. It's going to be Kyle Ash leading us out. Canfield in the 2. Meyer, Sora, Pukowitz. Watching center, watch on the backside triple. Looks like Goodwill now going to pick up a spot in the top 5. Thank you, Lyle. Appreciate that. Appreciate you on that, Lyle. Watch in the front straightaway. Watch on the front straightaway. Thank you, Ashley. Watch in the center, watch in the pitcher's mound, watch in the pitcher's mound. Thank you, Brian. Watch out behind you, Brian. Nicely done. Watch on the back triple, watch on the back triple. It is clear. Brooks Canfield leading us out. Canfield in the 2. Bukowitz in the 3. Sora, Goodwill, Stacker now moving up into the top 5. Ash and Goodwill rounding out my top 6. .145 in, 3:15 to go. It is everybody's favorite corner marshal. Brooks Canfield leading out, pink into the purple. By timing and scoring, Logan Meyer. Rocking the curtains in that 2 spot, into 3. Watch it by start finish line. Pukowitz and Sora going out for 3, 4. Stacker in the 5, Ash in the 6. Looks like Goodwill and Day going out for 7 and 8. 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. Good. Oh, my goodness. Canfield settling it in. Off the end of the straightaway. Logan Meyer in the 2, but all eyes. Let's keep it clean out front, guys. Y'all know the routine. Sora now in the 3. Stacker in the 4. Pukowitz in the 5. Ash in the 5. Pukowitz in the 6. Day in the 7. Goodwill in the 8. Watch by start finish line. It is clear. 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming on out. Final race of the day. Remember, guys, you got a faster car working with you. Watch front straightaway. 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 I got nothing on that. Logan Meyer leading out. Canfield in the 2. Rough lap out of Canfield. 29-second lap out of Canfield. That'll be the leader working there, Bob. Please hold your line. Good job. To the back triple section they go. Meyer on top. Canfield gets it short on the backside triple. Sora in the 3. He's got Stacker and Ash. Watching the bull turn. Watching the bull turn. Thank you, Caleb. Nice. Yave. With 3:40 in, 1:20 to go. It is Logan Meyer leading out. Pick up Meyer right now, working his way through the pitcher's mound. In front of the driver's stand. In that 2 spot is going to be Brooks Canfield. In the 3 will be Mike Sora. 4 will be Stacker. Day in the 5. Pukowitz in the 6. Tyler Jones in the 7. Looks like Kyle Ash is going to take a knee, as well as Bob going to take a knee. I've said it before, I'll say it again. 4-wheel drive, El Diablo. With under a minute to go, drivers under a minute to go. It is Meyer, Canfield, Sora, Stacker. Needless to say, after this race is done, track will be closed. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming out. We'll do it all over again Wednesday night, and then back at it again on Saturday. Don't forget to sign up for your 2025 J Concepts Buggy Challenge. Signups are online and available. Watch it in the center section. It is clear. Meyer, Canfield, Sora. Now Canfield knocking on the back door of Meyer. They're going to race it down the front straight away. Canfield gonna come up just a bit short. Everyone else will be done as you cross our finish line. Meyer taking the win, Canfield in the 2, Sora, Sacker, Day. Jones, you are done, waiting on Pukowitz and Orlando. And that is the race. All stop. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming out today. Appreciate everyone coming out. Hopefully all had a fun time. We'll see you again next week.